One of my favorite things to get here that you cannot get anywhere else is these. These things are amazing. This might look like a regular grocery store, but it is a hidden in plain sight gem here in Charlotte, and I'm going to show you why. I don't do all of my grocery shopping here. I would call it more of like a gourmet artisan grocery store, but I get a lot of stuff here. I love the meat here because it's locally sourced. The quality is just always so good. So let me show you a few super special things about Reid's. So like, this is the butcher shop. It is one of my favorite things, and you can see it's like all from a time that does not exist anymore, where they show you all of the lovely meat that's sitting out and you can just get what you want, and it's all really good quality and, like I said, locally sourced. My favorite thing is this section right here, which is all of this chicken. And I will tell you, like, I was always taught growing up, you don't buy anything that is like prepared or marinated because that's a bad sign. However, this is completely different. My two favorites are the honey Dijon and the Cajun chicken. Those are basically the ones I get on the regular, but a lot of people really love the South End chicken, kind of like a tomato-based marinade. It's also really good. A lot of times you can come here for lunch and you can order like made-to-order salads, or they have different suggestions, and then they also have prepared food, so you can get that. It's also nice, like if you're like, oh, I didn't like plan for dinner, like you can come here and like grab something and just take it home and like warm it up, and voila, gourmet meal. One of my other favorite things to get here that you cannot get anywhere else is these honey cheddar biscuits. It's by this brand called True South, which is basically a Reid's brand. They're these cute little bite-sized biscuits. Even if you are not a biscuit person, these things are amazing. When they were sold out for a while, I was like, oh my God, it's gonna happen. But like, there's all of this other like prepared food and stuff too that you can always get if you're having, you know, like a little party or whatever. They have all of these little pre-made pimento cheese spreads, of course, and just like all sorts of like little caprese salad, orzo salad, like things that you can just quickly throw together. This is probably one of my favorite things about this is this lovely little wine room in the center of the store. They always have somebody here who's so knowledgeable. Like, you can ask them anything. Even if you know nothing about wine, you can just be like, hey, I need something. And they will recommend you something at like all different price points. But I just think it's the coolest. Sometimes they have different little wine events too. So it's always nice to like stop by so I can see when they're having little events. There's actually a bar here and a restaurant. Let me show you. Right here is the restaurant, and you can see there's the bar, and it's just so cute. The food is just so good. I mean, as if the grocery store was not enough, they actually have really good food too. And that's like one of my things is, I'm like, it can look pretty all day long, but if it doesn't taste good, I don't care, because I'm not gonna waste my time and my calories on it. I just love that, like, it's not only like absolutely adorable, but it really is quality food and it tastes yummy. I would call this like traditional Southern food. You can get chicken and waffles, you can get a burger. They have all sorts of like fun little salads. So it's not too exotic is what I would say. So like, you can bring your kids here and it'll be fine, and they'll find something that they like. So it's like a little bit of everything, but it's got like a little bit of a Southern flair. I mean, you can probably get some mac and cheese on the menu as a side and all of that. It's got a little bit of everything. They also have this awesome outdoor patio, and it's covered, so if it rains, you know, you have a little bit of protection, and they have fans going, and they've got the lights strung up, and they've got an outdoor bar here, and it's just like really cute. They even have, like, for in the fall, on those chilly football nights, like, you could watch the game, and they've got a fire going over there. So it's just like the best year-round place that you can come to. Now, let's go to this little center island, is what I call it. They have all these artisanal cheeses, which is so nice to like have a little party. I love to have a party, can you tell? So you've got the cheeses on one side, and then you've got all of the lovely bakery items, which is amazing. So I love a good Gouda. Everybody here says Gouda, but when I was in Amsterdam, they were like, no, it's Gouda. You can get like little individual sized desserts here, like all different kinds, but this is my favorite case right here, the main bakery case. You can get things by the slice, you can buy a whole cake, whatever. I mean, like, seriously, look at this, like, I'm gonna call this Neapolitan cake. Like, how amazing is that? I just wanna like have it for breakfast right now. One of the things that they are kind of famous for is their 12-layer caramel cake. Caramel cake is really something everybody should try at least once in their life. It's lovely. For all of you who are gluten-free, they have something for you here too, because they do have an assortment of gluten-free desserts. So never fear, my dear, you can come here. that was Reid's, which is one of my absolute favorite hidden gems here in Charlotte. I would love to know what other places am I missing. Like, please drop comments about what your favorite hidden gems are in Charlotte, and maybe we'll go there next.
Perfect. So I ended up having to twist my arm.